Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Okay, so I'm a little hot. So I'm gonna warn y'all, this ain't a dosa. I'm a little hot. I'm a lot of hot, as a matter of fact. Excuse me. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. First and foremost, I want to say we all, me and my guys, we all definitely love Imam Amin. We love Imam Naeem, and we love Imam Fahim. Period. So for all you Negro naysayers, that's all in this negativity. That's all this is. It's negativity, period. And I ain't no sucker. I'm from the west side of Cincinnati, Ohio. You can come to my city anytime and you can ask about me, straight up. Now, I'm reminding y'all, this ain't no dose. We setting the record straight because I'm tired of all the inboxes. I'm tired of all the little sneaky little sucker comments that people keep putting up on posts and all this stuff. I'm tired of it. And I ain't no sucker. I say it by name. Hassan Watson and Abdul Rahim, whoever you are. I don't know neither one of you guys, neither one of you dudes. Y'all causing all this fitna. Flat out. Okay, so let's just get the record straight. Let's just get the record straight. Let's just get the record straight. This we're gonna air it out. We all been talking the whole time. Everybody that's in this so-called conflict, we all been talking and we all been trying to make sure that this thing does not go public, that people that watch our material and people that watch the brothers' material don't get involved in none of this stuff, and it turns into what it is now. I kind of had enough when I seen the comment. I'll jump on the video. I'll jump on Imam Muhammad's video. I got notifications to pop on and come on when he do a video. If any of y'all know me and y'all been following me since I've been trying to do my little Islamic thing online for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, y'all see me share his stuff. Y'all see it in all of my groups. We just started the other group, so it ain't none of that stuff in there yet because we trying to make that more structured. But any of my groups and my page or any of that, y'all see all of his videos and his works that's all relevant to what I stand for. It's in my videos. So Mr. Hassan Watson and Abdul Rahim, whoever y'all are, cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. And if I don't know you dudes, y'all some internet people. I'm fresh out the joint. I don't even really know about this internet stuff yet. I don't know about it yet. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know where y'all from, where y'all grew up, how y'all grew up. You can't come to Cincinnati with none of that. You can't come to Cincinnati with none of that. Jumping on this post saying stuff, jumping on that post saying, man, somebody hit you in your stuff, man. Somebody go in your mouth, period. Don't think just because you Muslim that won't nobody go in your mouth. And that's not a threat. That's advice. That's nasiha. This is the reason why we have the laws of fiqh, the prohibitions of the tongue. This is why it's set in place. Because stuff like this gets happening. This is called namima. This is tail carrying and gibah. That's what this stuff is. This stuff get dudes knocked off where I'm from. I don't know y'all dudes. I don't know where y'all from. I don't know how y'all grew up. But I'm telling you right now, I grew up around some real ones. And they can vouch. Anybody go on my page and tag me in a post and say, who can vouch for Abdul Kabir Muhammad? West Side Red. Just tag, put that on there and tag the post and watch how many people from the city fall out the woodworks. I'm a real one. I'm from the hood. I'm from the streets. I'm from the block. This is how we get down. Straight up. We don't do the whole, you go over here with the Bloods and then you go over here with the Crips and you saying this and then you saying that. We don't do none of that, man. That's sucker stuff, man. period. And I say it respectfully. I say it respectfully. It's okay, so this is the gist of it. Since everybody got their mouth in it and everybody Twitter and a tiger in this situation, this is what it is. A couple of brothers that's in my group, they didn't have some run-ins. I had a couple of problems with Imam Amin way back in the day. It never got solved. Brother says this on this, he said this on this side. That's human nature. It happens. People have problems. Only females try to put fuel on fire and try to egg things on and keep stuff going. Only females do that. Men don't do that. And we all men. And as far as I know, these is all stand-up guys. Everybody on his side, Imam Fahim, Imam Naim. Imam Naim really ain't even been in none of this. His name came up just a little bit. But as far as all the phone calls and texts and stuff, we all been calling and texting and talking to each other since the summertime. We straight. Whenever we have something to say about each other, we call each other up and we say it. That we men. This is how we roll. And we all from the hood. Imam Amin from the hood. So we got a lingo, we got a language. When it's a problem, he calls my phone. He knows those are my guys. If we got a problem, and out of respect, he calling me and he calling other guys that's in the group, not the guys that he directly has a problem with. Because if you call and try to talk to an individual that you got a problem with, it's gonna turn into something. So we all been talking to each other, trying to get this thing worked out because we are quote unquote on scene, trying to do some things for the community, and that's what this is about. This ain't about all that he said, she said stuff. And listen, I ain't from the East Coast. I'm from closer to the South, man. If y'all see me at any Islamic conferences, don't say nothing to me. Ask anybody who was locked up with Abdul Kabir. I punch people. Don't come to me with none of that nonsense. I see a lie about it. Don't come to me about what I said, what I posted about. I'm unapproachable. Don't do that. Period. Don't do it. Don't trust my Islam so much. If it ain't about deen and it ain't nothing positive and us trying to move forward, don't miss me with it. Miss me with it. Period. And I'm telling y'all now, I'm a little hot. I'm really hot because it's individuals that's in the comment sections that's fueling this stuff on. Did Imam Amin maybe say some stuff about us that we don't like? Maybe he did. He done said stuff to us, quote unquote, on our face on the phone that we don't like. Ain't no fight break out. Ain't nobody cuss each other out. No, none of that. We men, we work our problems out. We talk on the phone. We ain't got to like each other. Imam Fahim just posted it just a little bit ago. Imam Fahim just posted it. He said his grandmother told him a long time ago, it's a bunch of people out there that I don't like, but they will never know it. They will never have the satisfaction of knowing it. And it doesn't matter if we don't like him or he don't like us or none of that. It ain't, as far as I know, it ain't got personal. It's some personal stuff involved that ain't nobody on the internet's business. Hassan Watson, it ain't your business. You're not in the conflict. You're not in the conflict. Abdul Rahim, whoever you are, you don't even got a profile picture up on your profile. Who you hiding from? Y'all not in the conflict. The individuals that are in the conflict, we working it out for the sake of Allah. For the sake of Allah. Ain't no hatred. Ain't no hatred. That's why I made the post, because I'm tired of everybody going back and forth talking about, oh, they said this, they said that, they said this, they said that. Man, listen, while y'all in your Twitter and the Tiger and in the comment section, we on the phone with each other. This ain't public business. It ain't public information. We are all leaders in our individual right, some more than others. We recognize Imam Amin and his coalition. We obviously recognize his imamate. We obviously do. Are we directly under him? No. I got my own teachers. I got my own people. I got my own folks. I got my own entourage. I got my own everything. And so do the other brothers. Does Imam, for the record, does Imam Amin have to like that and respect it? No, he does not. He does not. He's not under the obligation to accept everybody we deal with and accept everything that we do, and vice versa. If y'all got an ounce of humility in your hearts, then you should know we don't have that obligation as well either. This shows me how uninformed Islamically you dudes are. And I'm mainly talking about Hassan Watson and Abdul Rahim, because y'all the ones in the comment section. It set me off today when it said, when one of them two dudes said, oh, y'all clout chasers. Clout? For what? Ain't getting paid for none of these videos. What type of female stuff is that? That's some female stuff. That don't make no sense. Clout chasing. For the record, do we like what is being said about the Hanbali Madhab from Imam Amin? No, we do not like it. No. Yeah, y'all want to hear something? Y'all want to talk about something? Here's the video. Y'all ain't got to speculate no more. There was stuff that Imam Shafi'i said that he didn't like about Imam Malik, who was his sheikh, who is the sheikh of all sheikhs. None of us ain't on that level, but this is the way of Islam. My own shuyukh then said stuff. People that I directly take from then said stuff that I disagree with, that I don't personally subscribe to. I keep my reservations to myself. I'm from the streets. OAS told me if it don't apply, let it fly. You don't go running your mouth like a lady, like a young lady. I mean, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Don't put me in none of that. And my guys, like, they them same type of dudes. Y'all don't put us in that. Because how we all grew up, from Cincinnati to Burlington, where one of the brothers is from, to New York, where two of the brothers is from, to Philly and Jersey, where some of the brothers that's in the 18, where they from. If you roll like that, somebody gonna go in your stuff, man. Somebody gonna go in your mouth, man. Period. Y'all too comfortable with this internet stuff, man. Y'all way too comfortable. And I'm not an imam, so I can talk like this. Imam Amin, he's an imam. He got people that look up to him. I don't have people that look up to me. I don't have a jama'ah. I don't have a masjid. So I can talk like this. I can get down here in the dirt and I can punch a couple dudes. I've always been that guy. Ask anybody, tag my page and say, hey, anybody on Abdul Kabir's page, has he not been the security in situations? I don't want to, so many thousands of times when the matter came up in the joint and leadership came up in the joint, I was like, nah, I don't want the leadership. Because as soon as one of y'all dudes step out of line, I'm going to grab you, period. Wallahi, I'm that dude. And I'm trying to let y'all know, because y'all don't know me. So all the little stupid comments that y'all making, Hassan Watson, or whatever your name is, Abdul Rahim, and whoever you are, I'm going to say you by name, because I ain't no sucker. I ain't gonna say you, but I'm gonna say it by name. I'm gonna say it by name. Ain't no hiding, going behind, talking, sneaking in inboxes. None of that. Nah, it's on wax. It's on wax. I get down like that. Period. So all that, we don't want to learn from people who only learn for a year, and you don't even know me. You don't know what I know. You don't know me. None of y'all dudes know me. And can't none of y'all go in my videos and point out something that I said or I done wrong. None of y'all. Because I know I'm not a scholar and a sheikh. I'm not even an imam. Have I learned a thing or two? Absolutely. Absolutely. Alhamdulillah. And I'm paying it forward. I'm just trying to convey it just like how it was conveyed, because we got a problem in our community. And I care deeply about the problems in my community because I fell victim to it. I fell victim to the streets. I did 10 years in a joint, and it could have been more. And it beat a lot of other cases and still hiding and running from other cases. So I'm passionate about the change that's going to happen in my community. All of my people, y'all grew up in Islamic neighborhoods with big homies that was Muslims and that. My big homies was Bloods and Crips and dope boys. Them was my big homies. Them my people. I didn't come home to no Islamic community, no Islamic society, and people giving me stuff. No, I came home to the streets. My peoples gave me money. My peoples put me on. My peoples helped me get a car. My peoples helped me get a house. My peoples took me shopping when I came home. Put clothes on my back. And no Muslims do that. That ain't no shot at the Muslims. But this is the reason why I'm here. It's because that demographic of individuals / Muslims have been marginalized. So I'm here to speak up and say something to it and try my best to end the marginalization. I can't do that with all the negativity. I can't. Y'all don't know what I know. I don't jump on here bragging about who my men are. I don't jump on here bragging about how much Quran I memorized. I don't jump on here bragging about how much Arabic I learned. I don't jump on here bragging about how much Hadith I know. I don't jump on here bragging about none of that stuff. First and foremost, it in my eyes, and these are my words. So don't try to say I said, nobody said it. These are my words. It's Riyadh. It's Riyadh. I don't want to be one of those individuals that get thrown into the hellfire because I want the people to follow me because I learned a thing or two. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of that. I want to help my people. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, to help my people. And anybody in y'all, since y'all know so much, tag my page and I'll let the people talk. I'll let the people talk. As long as I've been in Muslim, I've been in Islam, I've been in leadership. Took off like a rocket. Since we got a hakat. Took off like a rocket. Wallahi ta'ala, there was brothers that was opposing me when I first became Muslim, and I learned how to recite tajweed. Alhamdulillah. Like Sheikh Ayub, he certified me in my tajweed. Brothers sat at Jummah and watched me and Imam Nadir recite from memory. Juses in prison. This is what helped me change. This is what stopped me from running up in people's house and laying them down, sticking guns in their mouth. That stopped me. It wasn't no money. It wasn't no clout. It wasn't none of that stuff. It wasn't a particular imam. None of that. When I looked at my sheikh, I was like, oh, he got that one knowledge. I need that. I didn't get into his personal life. I didn't get into none of his business. I didn't certify everything that he does, like what y'all are doing. I didn't do none of that. He got the deen. I'm here for the deen. I come and get some of that, period. That's all I'm here for. And it burns me up every single time. Listen, the majority of the brothers that are in the A team are young brothers, younger brothers. Young, aspiring brothers. We have, alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala has allowed us to learn some things. One of the brothers was a direct student of Imam Amin and took benefit from him. Another one of the brothers, the older brothers, they've been knowing him since, wallahi, when I first met this individual and we were talking about Imam Amin, he was like, oh yeah, he used to come in the joint and he been like that since 30 years ago in the joint. They go back like that. So all y'all Twitter the tigers in the comment sections and stuff, y'all don't even know nothing about what's going on. Y'all know nothing about what's going on. We are young, aspiring brothers. Maybe one day Allah Ta'ala might make us imams. Maybe when Imam Amin's hard work done, his hard, admirable work is done. And he's no longer able to teach anymore. When Allah Ta'ala calls him back, who's next to step up? Who's next to step up? All you Negro naysayers, y'all discourage brothers. Y'all discourage people. Wallahi ta'ala, I gotta fight every single day to get up and do these videos. I'd be like, man, I ain't finna get involved in none of this stuff. I know how to read the Quran in Arabic. I can read Arabic. I'm learning Mustalahul Hadith. I'm learning Usulul Fiqh. I'm straight. Me and my family straight. But what does that do for the community? When you're a person of sincerity and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have allowed you to learn something, it's like you're a fire. It's like you become a firefighter. It's like you become a firefighter. If you're a firefighter and you see the house on fire, the very makeup of who you are will not let you go and try not to put that fire out. You're a firefighter. You're like, oh, this is all you got to do to put the fire out. That's who the learned people are. And we got to respect the learned people in our community in every degree. All this stuff that y'all talking about, oh, somebody learned for 1 year, you are a liar. Y'all are liars. It ain't not one person in our group that we call the 18 that's only been learning for a year. Not one person. Y'all tripping. The player thing, the respectful thing, and I think one of y'all is older. I don't even know how old the Abdul Rahim guy is. I don't know you from a can of paint. I didn't even know me and you were friends until you jumped on my video today. Talking greasy. I don't even know who you are. I don't know where y'all came from. None of that. Y'all don't know who my shuyukh are. Y'all don't know what I've learned, what I haven't learned. Y'all don't know none of that stuff. Y'all have zero knowledge. And for y'all to be going and making these accusations that we only been learning for a year and we unqualified and all of this stuff, miss me with all of that. Talk about what you know. Y'all don't even know the other individuals that's in the 18. They don't even know y'all like that. A couple, y'all two dudes, y'all Twitter the Tigers, they sing a couple of the brothers in the group to sing y'all around the way a couple of times. That's it. They never saw y'all in no darts. They never seen y'all in no type of community work. You don't have a masjid. You ain't out here doing nothing online, no platform, nothing. You just in the comment section being a doggone, what you call them people, a heckler. You just heckling. That's all you doing. You just heckling. Put in some work. Quit talking. Put in some work. We ain't coming at nobody disrespectful or none of that. It's obvious we disagree about what is being said about the Hanbali Madhab in regards to Aqidah. Yes, we disagree. And what do? We come with our so-called proofs. That was what was behind the video that we put out for the Wahhabis, number one. And before y'all Twitter the Tigers got to talking about the Wahhabis are trying to run off and steal the Hanbali Madhab. Look at it. Listen, look through my videos. I was talking about that last year. Y'all dudes just now start talking about unbroken chains and narration. I'm on record on videos from a year ago arguing with Wahhabis, telling them you don't have a chain. You have nothing. Before y'all Twitter the Tigers even came out of anywhere. We making videos, reading from our books, reading from our material, our viewpoints. That's it. There's more out there than what the brother is teaching. Do we disagree with it? Yes. There was another statement that kind of got all this stuff brought all the way back up, and I'm not going to air it out. I'm not going to air that out because we all good. We all done talked about it. We all done made peace about it. And we felt like it was about one of our brothers. We didn't like it. We came from our point of view, from an Islamic point of view, and we brought what would seem to be our, and believe me, all that talk that y'all be doing, we checked and referenced with our teachers and our guides beforehand. Just because our teachers isn't Imam Amin, Imam Fahim, and Imam Naeem, don't mean we don't have teachers. And he made it clear to us that he was not talking about us when he was saying that. We talked on the phone. So all you Twitter the Tigers need to stop. Period. It makes no sense. Y'all ain't doing nothing but breaking up the movement. I put that post up to clear the record because there's so many people going back and forth. And even I don't want to disclose what me and his last conversation was, but that was part of it. He's like, listen, man, the people starting to get involved. We got to hash this thing out. Unfortunately, alhamdulillah, we haven't hashed it all the way out yet with the individuals on both sides that have a problem with each other. But we are working on it. His viewpoint and his videos, he has the right to say that. He has the right to feel how he wants to feel. As a matter of fact, one of the individuals that is in our group, I don't agree with him. Abu Isa, the one who posts y'all keep trolling. Abu Isa, I don't agree with him and what he said. Like, me and him had a heart-to-heart, and he told me straight up, ta'wil is haram. Me and him had a 2-hour conversation. Parts of it was in Arabic. We going book to book, ayah to ayah. We locking horns like real students of knowledge do. Not Twitter the tiger. He didn't jump on my video and be like, oh, yo, you did this and you said that. You don't know nothing. You don't have any teachers. All this bull. He didn't do that. He did what a man do. Hit me in my inbox. He said he respected me 100%. He hit me in my inbox. He said, Salam alaikum. He said, he said, hey, I checked out your video. That was good work. But I think you said something wrong in one of your videos. I said, okay, alhamdulillah. Enlighten me. And he went on and the conversation is about what y'all talking about. It's about ta'wil and tafweed. Me and him don't see eye to eye about that. That's still my guy. That's still my dude. We locked horns about it. As a matter of fact, we locked horns so much that our other members in the A team, we had a group call / sit down and listen. What are we here for, y'all? We're here for the benefit of the people. We're not here to be going back and forth with each other. Me and him was going back and forth with each other in our own group. It wasn't nothing personal. It was two intellectuals doing their thing. That's what intellectual people do. They criticize each other. Why do y'all think they call the hadith science hadith criticism? They criticize each other. That's how you get the truth. Y'all being worse than the Wahhabis with the blind following. Y'all believe in everything that everybody say. And it's okay for you to believe that. It's okay. If that's what you believe, that is okay. That's the point. But nobody is up under the obligation to believe anything anybody say. Believe what you say. I believe what I say. I believe what I read and what I learn. I haven't had the opportunity to sit down and consider what Imam Amin has been saying about the Hanbali Madhab. I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. What I have learned thus far tells me other than what he has been saying. That's my position. I ain't coming out jumping in his comments. I'm not on being disrespectful to his platform. I ain't doing none of that. I stand back and we chilling. I disagree. I might be wrong. I'm just saying, as far as what I have seen with my own eyes, I don't think that's right and exact. And I'm wide open to learning that what he's saying might be right and exact. I have no problem being like, oh, okay. Alhamdulillah. I didn't know that. Because I'm a student of knowledge. I'm not a sucker. This ain't my imam versus your imam. This ain't no cleaning the house. One of y'all made the comment, clean the house. Listen, bro, I'm a killer. Don't nobody clean my house but me, period. Know that. Know that. Y'all find me dead in the middle of the street with 100 bullets in my face before somebody clean my house, period. Wallahi. Wallahi. I ain't that dude. I ain't never been that dude. I ain't never gonna be that dude. Ever. Ever. Keep it dean. But back to my point, you don't have to agree with everything that everybody say. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with everything that everybody posts. You don't have to agree with it. But where it get weird is when you keep jumping on different posts and different platforms and you coming at people. I'm not saying we ain't people who can't be came at. Ain't nobody know somebody who can't be came at. Imam Amin can be came at. Imam Fahim can be came at. I could be came at. My Sheikh Rami, he can be came at. My other Sheikh Ayub, he can be came at. They have been come at before. That's life, especially when you out in the public. But what's unacceptable and that's intolerable is the negativity. That's what's unacceptable. Especially when I made the post, I went out, before I made that post, said, hey, that's our brother. Yeah, we got some problems. We ain't worried about none of that. We trying to focus on the work in the community. That's it. We ain't focusing on this housewives of Muslims beef. We ain't, that ain't what we into. Not us. We ain't into none of that. When I made that post, and then I tagged the two individuals that's doing all this Twitter the Tiger stuff. Hassan Watson, whatever your name is, and Abdul Rahim. Y'all doing the Twitter and Tiger. Y'all still got disrespectful when an individual just obviously made a sign of peace. That's a sign of peace. I said the brothers over there doing what they doing, alhamdulillah. I hope, it doesn't matter to me whoever slays the dragon. As long as the dragon gets slayed. Because if they up there, and I told this to the bros in the group, and they all agreed. Whether they had personal reservations for Imam Amin and whoever he's with or not. They all agreed. Wallahi, I said, if him and his guys slay the dragon, then that frees me as a black man. That's what this is about. This ain't no new world order. And then one of y'all said some clown stuff talking about we don't understand the assignment as had. Listen, bro, I'm big homie. I work alongside of guys. I don't work up under nobody. Know that. So if you on my post and you calling me out, no, I'm big homie. Since y'all don't understand Islamic stuff so well, I'm going to take it to the streets for you. I'm big homie. I don't take orders. My guy, I give them. I always have. I work alongside of. I'm not up under nobody. That don't mean can't nobody teach me nothing. That doesn't mean that nobody can lead me. That doesn't mean any of that. But you talking about I don't understand an assignment has been given. My guy, do your homework. Don't do mine. That ain't my assignment. That's your assignment. Do what you supposed to do. If y'all just interested in drama, y'all housewives of Muslims. That's it. Y'all housewives of Muslims. Y'all just interested in drama. And it's sad that I got to waste this time. We supposed to be doing our work, starting our curriculum courses this week. Look what Shaitan doing, man. Look what Shaitan is doing. This right here, this time period was supposed to be spent us teaching. This was my segment to teach the everyday fiqh. Something that the Muslims need, something that the African American Muslims need. Oh, and for the record, I got permission from my sheikh. Since the Twitter the Tigers keep talking, oh, you don't have a sheikh, you don't have men, you don't have people, you don't know this, you don't know that. Stop it, Aki. Y'all know the rest of the verse. My tasawwuf is not at liberty for me to say the rest of that verse. But y'all need to stop, man, with this housewives and Muslim stuff, man. Stop. We young brothers that done learn some things and we trying to pay it forward. That's it. And our old heads that's in our group, I honor my old heads that's in our group because they supporting me. They're supporting me. They hit me up off the strength. As y'all know, I was solo dolo doing my own thing. Solid, Malik Robinson, I've been rocking with them brothers since 2017. They seen I was on the same accord. I was on the same record. Like, hey, we got to clean our house up of all these Wahhabis. We got to get the Salafis up through. We got to. It hurt my feelings. I tried to marry your sister, and she like, oh, you a deviant. You a grave worshiper. I ain't marrying you. I'm like, what? And then I'm just starting to see that this mentality is spread throughout our entire community. Them brothers been supporting me since 2017 on the strength. Ain't not one of them jump in my inbox, not never, and talk about, oh, you trying to get clout. What? Man, I don't even know a group of guys that talk like that. I've never had a conversation about that because where I come from, the block I come from, the hood I come from, the side I come from, everybody get money. I don't know no lames. I don't even know how to deal with y'all because I ain't never been around y'all before. I don't know no lanes. All my guys eat. Everybody belly full, man. Everybody belly full. I don't even have no room in my stomach to look on your plate and be like, I want what's on your plate. I don't even know them kind of guys. I know that they exist. I done heard people talk about them before, but I've never had them in my circle. And they warned me about this, about being on the internet and, you know, coming forward and speaking out and all that. They, like, brothers warned me about this, that the Negro naysayers was coming. Like, and y'all know I smoke it up. They like the brothers just about literally had to grab me and stop me from destroying the Wahhabis. They had to physically. We had a 4.5 conversation with my old heads in the 18. My old heads. They hit me up. I was like, hey, yo, young brother, don't waste all your energy fighting them dudes, fighting them people. Teach what you learn. Help the people. Impart to the people. Convey to the people. That's what players do. Nor has Imam Amin or Imam Naeem or Imam Fahim ever tried to get me to stop talking and stop saying something, stop making videos, or none of that. They did the same thing. We've had the same type of conversations. Not once. At one point in time, Imam Fahim was with us in the 18. He was with us in the 18. Not one time did he say in our group, y'all brothers don't know nothing. Y'all brothers don't got no ijazas. Y'all only learn for 1 year. He never once said none of that. So all you Twitter the Tigers, y'all out of pocket. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all fans. Y'all are fans. That's it. Go memorize. Go through Hifz. Go through that. If y'all so knowledgeable, then y'all should know that you wasting your tongue on talking about people chasing clout and all of that. You should know that violates your tasawwuf. That's ABC. That's in the beginning of the Hifz al-Aqdari. Come on, that's ABC. Y'all supposed to know that. It don't make no sense that we gotta waste our time fighting our own people all the time. And anytime there's a black group, a black organization trying to step up, here comes another group of individuals trying to discredit that organization, that black organization. For one reason or another. It don't even matter. I'm telling y'all all right now, that's some hater, you know what? SH, I ain't gonna say the rest, because then that'll be y'all's reason to cancel me. Y'all wouldn't hear the Negro naysayers wouldn't hear nothing else in this video, but did you hear he cussed? He cussed. Did you hear that? Oh, share that. Share the part that he cussed. Get people to stop listening to him. That's the only part that y'all got imagination. Y'all know what it is. That is some hater stuff. That is hater. Y'all dead wrong. And y'all acting emotional. That's what women do. Look on my page, my group, the True Aqidah of the Salaf, the group that we're in charge of. I share every time, even when somebody would put Imam Amin's videos in our group while I'm working, the brothers know I love Imam Amin. They know I rock with him. They know I rock with him. The brothers, out of respect for me, even though there's some reservations between some of the individuals in the groups on both sides. Yes, there is. There's a problem. Yes, it is. And we're working on it. And we're men. It's not personal, and we're not going to let it get personal. We're men of knowledge, we're men of stature. We're not going to let that happen. But my point is, the brothers know how I feel about it. They would approve the posts and send the video through. Go through the True Aqidah of the Salaf and see if you don't see Imam Amin's videos on it. How we clout chasing? How? When we support it. We watch the videos. We participate. And then the only individuals that ever got into some squabbles in the comments and stuff, them individuals know him. They all in their 50s. They know each other. They talk like that to each other. Face to face. They know each other. So it's only y'all, don't be cultish. Don't be cultish. Don't do that. That will expose your heart to Shaitan, man. That's what's happening here. It done got real cultish, and it's exposing your heart to Shaitan. The people that y'all twittering the tiger about, the people that y'all, we straight. We straight. It'll be beautiful. And at one point in time, we almost had something worked out when we would be collaborating. We would be collaborating. That would be the most beautiful thing. Any individuals that we're able to reach with our message and our style of play, and all of the individuals, alhamdulillah, that Imam Amin has been able to reach with his efforts, merging that is what's beautiful. And then there's some brothers I'm locked in with down south doing the same thing. We bring them in, merge it, and they bring all their people from all of their work. And I'm definitely locked in with the guys out west. It's literally one phone call. Like, we real live big hats while y'all playing Twitter the Tiger in the comments. I'm the only, well, I ain't the only hothead, but Solid, he the only hothead. Yeah, me and him the only hotheads. Everybody else is scholars and all that stuff that y'all like on TV, man. Like, all these people are on speed dial, literally. And as far as I know, we're all trying to bring everybody together. That's what this is. This ain't the Housewives of Islam. This is not that. And we're not gonna let y'all do it. Y'all type of dudes, everybody that's typing, you want clout, y'all gonna get canceled before we all get canceled. Before Imam Amin is canceled, before the A-team is canceled, y'all gonna get canceled. You want clean house? We gonna clean house of y'all. Ain't nobody said nothing about no clout. Y'all talking about that. What Muslim would even accuse another Muslim of clout chasing? That's kufr. That's the language of the kuffar. There's no clout to be had. There's no clout to be had. It's respect. It ain't no disrespect. That's it. It ain't gotta be best friends, buddy, or none of that. And I'm speaking on the behalf of the individuals that have a problem with each other for whatever reason. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In the talks and in all the peacemaking, it really ain't even nothing. Ain't nobody punched nobody way back in the day. Ain't nobody robbed nobody and shot at them way back in the day. Somewhere along the line, one of you Twitter the Tigers went to one group and said something, and then went to the other group and said something. That's all it is. And the individuals that involved, they're really cool. They're like, man, listen, we teaching, we doing our thing. Boom, we trying to help the community over here. We know Imam Amin is doing that over there. That's it. That's what's going on. It's on record. So anybody from going forward, if y'all keep it going, y'all are the people of fitna. And anybody, y'all can make a video about this video. I tell people all the time, make a video about me. Post something about me. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. It ain't going to have no bearing on what I'm doing. None. I'm doing, and I told the brother Imam this. I'm doing me regardless. With him or without him. With them or without them. Period. It's just to be a beautiful thing that we all are on scene. And we will be able to work together. That would be beautiful. And one thing that y'all don't realize, sometimes people don't want to work with people. People are tired and burnt out from we dealing with guys that's been doing this 30 plus years. And then tried to work together, not just with him, with other people too. And I'm kind of tired. I've been doing it for 15 years. I'm kind of tired myself. Working with people and then stuff get involved. This type stuff happens and it just throws everything off. We're supposed to be learning the beautiful book by Muhammad Laoud, Maulud, Mahadi Mulisan right now. But instead, we got to do the Negro naysayer. We got to talk about the Negro naysayers. We got to address the negativity. We got to address this. This it's a shame, Muslims, that the only videos that do good and the only videos, even with the brother, y'all supposed to be learning Ihya Ulumuddin. The simple fact that we got to keep addressing this fitna because there's people, viewers, in the comment section spreading namima. If y'all haven't learned y'all fiqh 101, spreading namima is haram. It's haram. Period. Ain't nobody said no names. A name got said one time, and everybody that was involved got checked. Everybody that was involved got checked. We're human. Emotions do get involved. Mistakes do get made. We took care of our house when a name was said one time. We took care of our house. And since then, everybody has been talking, trying to work this thing out. But know this. We should be learning, working together. Ain't no cleaning no house. Ain't none, not over here. We all Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Over here, we Maliki, we Shafi'i, and Hanbali. And we got a Hanafi representation inside of one of our brothers, one of our imams, an actual imam. We are good. We straight. We just happen to, I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes that there is a Hanbali Aqidah, and there is evidence that the style and the way of the Hanbali Aqidah is tafweed. That's what the nature of me and Abu Isa's disagreement was and is. I don't agree with him as far as when he told me ta'wil is haram. I don't agree with that. I think he's wrong. But at the end of the day, he explained it to me. In the Hanbali madhab, this is not permissible. And he brought me evidence from the, Wallahi ta'ala, he brought me evidence from the Quran Kareem. And this was on the behalf of his madhab, not him. He's not the Grand Sheikh and the Grand Mufti. He's working with the Grand Sheikh and the Grand Mufti. And walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, we have an access. We have an inroad between him and Jamu Ali. We have an access and an inroad to the Hanbali madhab. First and foremost, it ain't a lot of Hanbalis. Second, it ain't a lot of black Hanbalis. I was curious myself. Y'all go back and look at my videos. Look at the video that I made when I'm talking about the Hanbalis are trying to run and hide. I mean, the Salafis are trying to run and hide up under the Hanbali madhab. Just because they use Hanbali material, there's a story and a reason behind that. That don't make them Hanbali. They're not a Hanbali. They are not. I've even talked to the Mufti, and he said, listen, and some of the stronger opinions in the madhab is that that is kufr. What they're on, that's kufr. They take it a bit farther than we do. That's Ash'aris. I'm an Ash'ari. Let me say that. I'm Ash'ari. Just because I don't agree with that man don't mean I gotta hate him. I got my viewpoint. I move how I move. He got his viewpoint. He move how he move. And he proved it to me, pro the Quran and the Sunnah, in a 2-hour plus change conversation. He didn't Twitter to tiger me. He didn't say I didn't know something. I don't have any knowledge. I don't have any men. I don't have any teachers. I don't have any ijazahs. He didn't do none of that. He pulled my coattail like a player would. That's how real men work. That's how real men work. And they don't throw subtle sneak disses at each other. That's all it was, Hassan Watson. It was subtle sneak dissing. That's all it was. Because you played cool at first as well. And I played cool right along with you. But don't think that I didn't feel the subtle sneak disses. That's why in our conversations in our inbox, I was like, what are you talking about? Even when you sent me the stuff about Imam Amin, and I told you straight, I said, who's against Imam Amin? What are you talking about? And then you backpedaled off of it. It was like, oh, nothing. I said, oh, all right. We don't do that. Men don't sneak this. Men straight up tell you to your face what it is, what time it is. whether or not. If I'm gonna clap you, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna clap you. That's why I just told y'all that y'all inspired this video. I'm clapping y'all right now. I just told y'all you don't respect my peace, you're gonna respect my war. Now you want to talk. Now you want to talk. Assalamu alaikum. I've been better, man. You top of the conversation. Hey, you're right. Okay. No, it was. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think. If you know those are my friends, and then everything that you are saying is y'all, you can't say something to one of my friends and then say y'all, and then don't think that I don't think I'm in there too. I agree. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. That's my point. That's why I'm confused about now. That's why I'm confused. How long ago was that? Oh, okay. That don't mean he don't. That if he said that, that don't mean he don't know nothing. That doesn't mean that he can't teach anything. So which one of y'all said that we gonna take it from somebody who from 30 years as opposed to a person with 1 year? Who said that? You or Abdurrahim? Okay, so I'm talking about that's what I'm talking about. That's that's fine, but you gotta think you saying that on public posts, it's getting at something. That's why I was just saying that's like we sneak this in, huh? That's sneak this in. The doctor for 30 years. I don't disagree about that, but it doesn't delegitimize the doctor that's for 1 year. That's it. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll make a video. I'm gonna say it on video. Let me call you back when I finish the video. All right. Huh? I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Bet. I'm gonna call you soon. I'm about to hang this up. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Inshallah, you got to call him. I can't speak for him. I, I mean, he kind of got mad. He was kind of, he's kind of offended about that. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, I agree with you, Habibi. I love you too. For the sake of Allah. All right, let's on to Allah. Okay, alhamdulillah. That was Hassan Watson. Okay, so he made peace. I gotta say it. I gotta be real. You gotta say it. He made peace. Alhamdulillah. But uh what I said in the video still stands. He cleared it up. I'm gonna call him up, whatever, and we're gonna finish the conversation. Of course, this is not the time and the place to do so. But I'm done ranting. And let me say this before y'all talk about it. I named it Scattered Thoughts out of respect for our Imam. I love the concept because that way you off record. I'm off record right now. So yes, these are scattered thoughts. Don't try to make it, oh, he trying to diss the Imam and sending the video to him. I got his number. I got his number. He probably gonna call me as soon as he get done, like, hey man, what hey, and cuss me out. But alhamdulillah, that's what we all do. That's what we do as brothers. But this is what let's take this as a lesson. Let's take this as a lesson. Just like your mama said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's it. You got nothing nice to say? Don't say nothing at all. We all working, we all doing our thing. It's gonna be obvious that individuals have problems with each other. Stay out of it if you possibly can. Stay out of it. Imam Amin never said nobody's name. None of that. I mean, and some of the stuff he was saying is true. People do be wanting to clout chase, and people do be wanting to get on platforms just to big themselves up and stuff. We haven't even been on there. I got on there once, and it was not planned. So it couldn't be. It couldn't have been. That couldn't have been talking about us. So for the individuals, for the record, for the individuals that's going back and forth and that's in comments and disrespecting individuals or saying stuff that is not so respectful to individuals, that you don't know, you out of pocket. You're all the way out of pocket. And I'm gonna say this before I hang this up. I want to call the brother back. I want to honor the fact that he see that I'm a little upset, and now that this stuff that hit the internet, I'm gonna honor. I'm gonna honor the peace. I'm gonna honor the peace. We talk, we call it up, we talk about it, we do it like men do. That's how we supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be done. But this needs to be on record. This needs to be on record. We are not enemies. So if the people in the comments, if y'all don't like what we saying, y'all do not have to watch. Don't give us a view. Don't give us a license. Y'all think that it might be some clout chasing or whatever there. Don't give us a view. Don't give us a like. I'm so much of a player. A lot of times I can't get to with all my guys, with my guys, with the A team and with the Black Imams Roundtable, with all of them. I love my people so much and I respect my people so much that my people have been able to overcome the oppression that's been orchestrated against us, first and foremost in the worldly sciences. Second, to be able to overcome the temptation to be a criminal in a system that is designed against us not to go ahead, not to get ahead. We can't even work and get ahead. We can't even work and have our true skills valued and be paid for our expertise. So for brothers to overcome that as well, and then on top of that, to delve into Islamic scholarship, when I see my guys' videos, sometimes I don't watch it and I don't have time to watch it. I might be in my own personal studies. I jump on it, I send a bunch of hearts, and then I hit the share button. Because I'm not a hater. I'm a player. I'm a player. I'm not a hater. So if you can't at least jump on there, hit the heart button just because you see, just for the simple fact of what I just said, you see that what's going on, and all you got to do is something negative to say for whatever's sake, you're the problem. You're the problem. Not us. You're the problem. This is what breaks up Black movements. This is what breaks up Black movements. We got to stop this, y'all. We got to stop this. And if it's some older brothers and they see younger brothers on the scene, do what the older heads used to do back in the day. Pull his coattail. Pull his coattail. Holler at him. Pull his coattail. Like, hey, youngster, let me rap a taste with you real quick. That's what, since Wallahi Ta'ala. Wallahi Ta'ala. Ask the people on my page. Anybody will tell you how much more hot-headed Abdul Kabir used to be. Some of my guys, Big A, Kanate, Big Will, these was OGs, guys that's got more time that I was alive in at the time. And they like, listen, little bro, we not saying you wrong. We ain't saying that. We just saying your delivery. It ain't what you say, is how you saying it. And you can't be jumping on people all the time. These brothers was taking me, grabbing me up. They didn't agree with the way I was moving and how I was acting. And I'm throwing chairs at Talim and everything. I ain't playing. I ain't the kind of guy that you can just approach any kind of way. Muslim or not. If you come in disrespectful and you get hit in your mouth, you supposed to be worried about your Islam, not mine. Because you disrespected me. That's why those laws are set in place. But still, brothers, you should always tell me, like, hey man, Allah gave you a gift. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed you to learn. You can't be doing this and acting like this towards the people. You can't be down on the people. You can't be jumping on the people, arguing with them, fussing with them. You can't be doing that. Listen, this is what you got to do. It wouldn't even went as far as Wallahi Ta'ala. I used to always get into it with guys on the basketball court because I'm just not the kind of guy that you can approach any kind of way. I punched dudes all on the basketball court and everything. And it was a group of individuals that was jealous that I was the Amir. So they went and got a whole little delegation and did their little thing, and then was like, okay, we done had a consensus, and you ain't allowed to be the Amir no more because your character is bad. You out here fighting with the kuffar on the basketball court. Blah, 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 with the wood. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But then on the other hand, the brothers that was actually benefiting from me, who actually did want to learn the Quran, actually did want to learn the Sunnah, they was like, well, who gonna teach? Who gonna teach us? At the time, I was the only person who could read the Quran with tajweed. On the compound. There was some other brothers, who had learned, but alhamdulillah, they didn't reach the level that I did. Alhamdulillah. They're like, well, who gonna do that? So to fast forward the story, the brothers was like, that one group who didn't want me to be in power, they was like, the Negro naysayers, may Allah Ta'ala guide them and preserve them all. They was like, okay, well, if he gonna be the Amir, he can't play basketball. The brothers on the other side, the older brothers, they like, oh, time out. We ain't doing that. We ain't gonna do that. This is what we gonna do. These guys, wallahi ta'ala, this one I knew it was bigger than me. I had an aha moment. I knew it was bigger than me. They organized rec, got a whole basketball. I'm talking about some OGs. Got a whole court, made an OG call with some of the non-Muslims, and told them, like, "Nate, he ain't playing with y'all no more. He ain't playing. We on this court right here. Y'all go over on that court." And so I got my gear on and everything. I'm going to go hoop. I'm like, anybody say anything, I'm socking him. I don't care what they talking about. I pray. That's what my prayers are for. I'm on my way. As soon as I get up in the gym, they like, we got Kabir. And the brothers, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, they like, you like playing basketball? They did a 5-on-5, all Muslims. And they picked me up on the 5-on-5 and all Muslims, and they're like, come on, we're gonna play as much basketball as you like. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. That changed me. That's what we do as a community. We grab each other up. We grab each other and say, come here, little bro. Hey, big bro, let me holler at you. That's what we do. We don't do the other stuff. Alhamdulillah, the brother did just call me, and he want to, get everything square. So inshallah ta'ala, we're going to get this stuff square. So I can't say this enough. We got to stick together. We have to stick together. We have to. Whether we all on the same, it's not even realistic that we all going to be on the same team. That is not realistic. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But we all should utilize and benefit from each other. We all should be. I should be able to call my Ahlul Sunnah brothers up at AC and be like, hey, dig this. Hey, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do that. Boom, 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 boom. And they should be able to call me and be like, hey, man, didn't you say you was in Cincinnati? Yeah, I'm down here. Hey, man, I need you to check into this situation. Boom, boom, boom. It's a piece of property down there that I want, that I'm interested in investing in. Go check it out for me, Op. That's what we should be working towards. And nobody should put nothing in the game that's gonna sabotage that. Point blank. Period. I'm done ranting. in the beautiful respect of Imam, like I said, I'm done ranting. Okay, let me respect the comments. Farouk Thomas, assalamu alaikum, Habibi. Issa, get off that door. Assalamu alaikum. Abu Zahra, see, he said, maybe they fasted, they shake tells us, don't keep the company of the Fusat. Shoot, that may be Muslim. Nah, they not that. They not that. They good brothers, man. Oh, Franklin Hatcher, what up, bloody? I think he jumped in when I was talking about my people. When I was throwing the setup, was telling him what side I was from. It's my little cousin, man. Alhamdulillah. Do y'all know what kind of dream it would be for me to get my little cousin, man? Get him in the masjid, man. Y'all know how beautiful. This is what I'm doing this for. That's the clout that I want. I want to have my family right here, shoulder to shoulder, on that prayer rug with me, man. I want to have my folks on the prayer rug with me, man. And this man, when we out here fighting each other, y'all, and warning against each other and stuff, those are the individuals that we hurting, y'all. We hurting them. We ain't hurting us. We hurting them. Frank had to say hello. She said, hey, Malika, assalamu alaikum. She said, I respect this. Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, sister. I appreciate it. And that's respect too. Because I know that we all know that you're a student, Imam Amin. We know that. And for you to even give us time of day, that's honorable. That's honorable. He can teach you anything that you need to learn, and still you give us time of day to hear us out. Alhamdulillah. Abu Muhammad OG. He said, Assalamu alaikum. Farouk said, just curious, are you Athari? Nah, Farouk, I'm Ash'ari, man. Farouk, I'm Ash'ari, man. I'm Maliki and Fiqh. I'm Ash'ari and Aqidah, and we follow the Saluk of Junaid Salik. This is me. That's my set, man. That's what I'm on. It's in the book. It's before you even start the book, man. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum, Talik. You want to say facts? Jomo, it's one of our old heads right here, and it's in the 18. We teach Al Sunnah wal Jama'ah in its entirety. The Athari and Ash'ari and the Maturidiyya. You know what? Even though I said the 18, I thought we might have to change that, because if we get a Hanafi brother to contribute, man, how are we going to accommodate the Maturidiyya? Assalamu alaikum, Latif. I can't see who this is. Some Facebook user. Assalamu alaikum. Malik, I think he jumped in. I told him, like, we've been rocking since 2017. Like I said, the brothers pulled my coattail. It was like, listen, you should have said this, you should have said that in the debate. In your video, you should have said this, you should have said that, or you should have broke this down. We help each other. We assist each other. We don't tear each other down. We don't do that. And like Imam Amin just said, we all from the hood, y'all. We gonna fight. We are gonna fight. We are gonna not like each other sometimes. We are gonna not want to talk to each other. We might be at the same, inshallah ta'ala, we'll all be at the same event, as the same fundraiser, trying to, get some things done in the community. We ain't got to be buddy hugging each other and getting drinks for each other. None of that. We straight. We cordial. We cordial. We are straight. And it's enough people in the middle that don't have enough problem with each other that won't let nothing happen. Period. I think Abu Muhammad came in and said, eat off my plate. When I was saying, we don't look at each other's plate. I'm full. I don't look over there on his plate like I want some of that. And he said, nah, eat off of my plate. Come get some of this. Alhamdulillah wa rabbil alamin. Remember, Allah, I can't see who it says Facebook user. So remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives it to whom he wills. Man, Allah sometimes make it easy on you. I mean, Habibi or Habibti, whoever said, I can't see it say Facebook user. So right teach over I teach. I'm over here waiting for the daily fit class. Oh, inshallah. And that's just back to the topic. We working on something like it's like this thing in our community has to be a team effort. It has to be a team effort. No one man or two or three or four or five men can do everything. We cannot. We have to. It's like the football game. We got to put people in place. We have to put the right people in the right places, and we all got to be playing for the same thing. We all are. We all are. Everybody, I can assure you that everybody that's in the A team, we are all trying to be pillars in our community. We are all trying to establish generational wealth and generational wealth as far as the dean. We're trying to clean up the streets. We're trying to clean the people up. And we're young. We're young. We're not older. We're young. We're still connected to the people on the streets. We still have a close connection to the people on the street. I'm old enough to be Imam Amin's son. I'm old enough to be his son. We're relevant. We fill that gap, and there's some like Abu Zahra, my one of my guys that's on here. Another one of my guys, Muhammad Mukhlis, Jomo. He's a matter of fact. This is a prime example. It's a brother that's in my circle. He need to get to Atlanta. I'm connected with a brother with Jomo down in Atlanta. Jomo hit me up. Boom. Hey, dude. He go down there and tell him, yeah, I used to rock with him, Abdul Kabir. It's like he don't even know that we all know each other. He don't know we all tight. We get on the phone, like, oh, that's my little dude, man. That's my guy. A generation that I can't reach. He younger than me. He in his 20s. Okay, wait a minute, Issa. Wait a minute. And just like that, since we all connected, we was able to get this brother some help, immediate help from the masjid. And it was such a situation like some stuff would have popped off if the brother didn't get no help. Like we really out here putting in some work. We ain't meaning no harm. I mean, we ain't the most. I'm not Sheikh Islam. No, I'm not. I know what I know. I'm gonna teach what I teach. The Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, convey what you have learned from me, even if it is one ayah. Even if it is one ayah. Convey what you learn. Convey it, even if it's one ayah. So no, I'm not Sheikh Islam. I'm not a mufti. None of that. I'm making my individual efforts. All the brothers in the 18 I can definitely account for. They are all doing their own individual studies. We all sitting with different shuyukh, and we all learning to our best ability. Some of our shuyukh, we don't have the ability to sit down with them face to face, knee to knee. We poke, man. We from the. He said, if you don't quit, you gonna go on timeout, boy. Go find you something to do. We doing our best. We doing our very best. What Sheikh Rami told me when I started learning with him in the beginning of his books, he said, if you don't have wudu, you make tayammum. So wudu would be the best case scenario if you could sit down with the classical sheikh and you could have suhbah with him. That would be the best case scenario. But that does not cancel out. That does not cancel out other forms of knowledge and other forms of learning. It doesn't cancel any of that out. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And now we got the internet. We're able to utilize and we're able to connect and talk with shuyukh in Egypt and Mauritania. I don't know what the other brothers got with some other places. I think the brothers are connected with some shuyukh in Africa as well. And we had to talk to them, converse with them, learn with them. We're going over classical texts with these individuals. We're making these efforts, and then we're coming back and making these little stupid videos for y'all, so that y'all can focus on a 9 to 5, and you don't have to listen to or try to translate something out of Arabic, or have to look at an Arabic video and look at the transcription at the bottom, and you got to follow the video. We trying to make it easy for the everyday Muslim, the everyday African American Muslim. That's all we doing. Fruit Thomas said, "It's a good," and that's what I thought. From memory, they was talking about I'm after the end or Ash'ari. Malik said, "Whoever desires honor and glory, then to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala belongs all of the glory." Absolutely. 30. That's ayat Surah 35:10. Logical fallacy. I don't know. So they just brothers just basically talking to each other in the comments. Malika, she said this scattered thoughts was gun smoke. Man, let's reward you tremendously. I mean, Malika Muhammad, I appreciate it. I don't know about that. He got too far now. Abdul Samir Khalil Fowler. Clarify, brother. If I was a little mad, man. So I hope I ain't say nothing that I got mixed up before. Abdul Samir Khalil Fowler. Can you tell me what you meant? If I need to correct something that I said, please, brother, tell me what I need to correct so I can correct before I hang this up. Emil Hadab and Dawa. Absolutely. That's what we need to get into, Malik Muhammad. You know, we name Muhammad, we claim Muhammad. May our character truly be changed with Muhammad. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I mean, that's what this is all about. You mean young enough to be? I mean, son. Yeah, did I not say that? Yeah, I'm young enough. I'm not. I'm Imam. I mean, son. Now, let me correct that because subhanallah, somebody gonna screenshot that and send to the brother. Man, he said you was his son. He said you got illegitimate children out here, Mom. Oh, no, I'm young enough to be his son. Sorry, I'm talking fast, man. Talking fast. So he talking about his Cowboys fans. Yeah, man, Tyler, help y'all. I know y'all hearts are heavy. I don't know nothing about none of that. Who they? Who they? Oh, he was talking about. Oh, okay. He was talking. Okay, I'll just me followers. He was talking to what's going on. Okay, so I do apologize. I mean, I know the brothers mean well. I know Hassan Watson means well. I assume Abdul Rahim or Abdul Rahman. I assume he means well. Y'all hurt my feelings. I'm gonna say it on national television. Y'all hurt my feelings, man. Alhamdulillah, Hassan Watson cleared it up. He just called me. He just straightened everything out. Inshallah, I'm gonna call him back and we get this and and then we can stop attacking each other in the comments. That's not what we should be doing, y'all. That's the only reason why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to air it all out. We all good, y'all. We are good. Ain't no if we at some function or whatever and we all see each other, ain't no fist fight gonna break out, no none of that. We cool, we straight, and just know if a brother don't if brother don't want to talk to another brother, he don't have to talk to him. He don't have to. Ain't nobody disrespecting nobody or none of that. It ain't none of that. And if we make our videos and it's about some of the same topics that Imam Amin makes, hey, we respect Imam Amin. What do you mean? And he's speaking on current relevant topics. As are we. What's wrong with that? Don't nobody own Islamic knowledge. nobody owns that. So it ain't no shots, ain't no diss records, no nothing. And he called me and told me personally. He said, "Nah, ain't no shots, ain't no disses to y'all. It ain't none of that." Even though some people felt like it was like that, but we talking amongst ourselves. We straight. We all right. Everybody ain't got to be buddy, friends, pal. But what y'all do, this is what y'all do. Y'all make dua that we all get together and we all make this thing pop and we make something happen. We make something happen. Y'all do that. Do that in the comments. Let's not do nothing else. Let's not do nothing else. Let's all support each other and whatever it is that we all can contribute and we put it forward, we do that. I got to go. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Please, if I said anything wrong, y'all, please forgive me. I want to nip this right here in the bud. I don't want this to go no further. I want to nip this in the bud. Stop trying to pit us against them. They are in their lane. We are in our lane. And by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we all have each other's phone numbers and we can call each other whenever we need something. If we ever need something, we are straight. So ain't no speculation. Just it's over with now. It's over with. Can't nobody say it. If anybody go forward saying anything other than I'm speaking for us, I'm speaking for the A team right now. I'm letting you know we good over here. We ain't seen them say nothing. They ain't called us out by name and said nothing and said this and said that. Ain't happened. So whatever's going on in the comment sections and private phone calls and inboxes, that they're not doing that with us. We're not doing that with them. Yes, Has somebody said something that somebody don't like? Yes. That's human. That's human nature. It's not. You can't get around that. Is it personal? No. It's not personal. None of this stuff is personal. We all working. They have the right to critique our work, and we barely have a right to critique. I mean, we think we got a right to critique, but whatever. But I'm gone. I love y'all for the sake of Allah. If I get some more energy, man, I'm tired right now, so we ain't gonna be able to get into. I don't know if I'll be able to do that everyday flip today. And then I go back to work from, just my last day off from having COVID, so I go back to work tomorrow. Alhamdulillah. So now, we didn't wasted some time for us to benefit from a book from Sheikh Muhammad Maulud, a beautiful book, and it's the Everyday Fiqh of Life. We didn't lost out on that because we had to do the Housewives of Islam, man. We got to stop this, y'all. We have to stop it if we ever are going to get somewhere. The enemy is out there watching, and the enemy is loving this. The enemy is loving it. He's loving it. He's loving it. He's winning. We are losing. So this looks like it might be the next thing up. Inshallah ta'ala. I don't know any other younger brothers that's like Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah that's like really on the scene, that's like putting in some work and making the efforts that we're making. I mean, I know it's a few of them out there, but I'm talking about Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. There's a zillion of Salafis that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. I don't know too many brothers. So, it looks like, inshallah ta'ala, things might be looking good. So let's keep it good. Let's protect this. And also, let's definitely protect Imam Amin. Let's protect that. It's hard for us to get a black leader. It's hard for us to get black leaders. We got to go through so much on a daily basis. It is very hard. It's very hard. So we got some brothers that's in the positions of leadership. Let's support them. Let's protect them. Like I said earlier, if you can't jump on the video and hit a little bunch of hearts and just hit share and then go back to doing what you do, don't do nothing at all. That's what I do. Like I told you, go up and down my page, go on the page that I admin, the True Aqidah of Salaf, and see if you don't see all his videos on there. See if you don't see Imam Naeem's video on there. I just shared the Jum'ah, Imam Naeem's Jum'ah last Friday. He did a very, very good talk about thankfulness. I just shared that on my page. I shared it. We ain't no beefing and none of. Come on, we all on the Sunnah wal Jama'ah. How can we be beefing? Yeah, you're tripping. So I'm gone. I'm gonna shut up. If I say anything wrong, I apologize. This is my moment. I don't think I've had a moment. Matter of fact, I had a couple with the Salafis, but I had a moment. So I'm off record. Like I said, this is scattered thoughts. This is not none of the lessons or the doses. So I'm off record. I love y'all. I love y'all for the sake of Allah. Farouk Thomas. As an next also, I understand literary devices when he speaks. His usage of hyperbole shouldn't be internalized too deeply. Oh, I agree. I agree. I mean, like I said with my first actual sheikh, I ain't into nobody's personal life. When I come and I recognize you as a man of knowledge, I'm coming to get some benefit. Everything else, you can keep it. I got my own problems. I come to get benefit. I don't come to get nothing else. That's it. I'm coming to listen to the devils. I'm trying to get the Islamic knowledge for my own self. For my own self. I ain't got nothing to do with all that other stuff. I ain't into none of that. None of that at all. Kanza, salam alaikum. I gotta shout you out every time you're on here. You support. You're an artist supporter. I definitely appreciate you, sister. I think you commented on here, but I can't see it. She said, keep it real, brother. It's all good. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, we just keep it real. I just want to nip this stuff in the bud, y'all. Let's stop with all the internet stuff. The brother Hassan Watson did call me, and he did say he didn't mean none of the stuff that I thought that he meant. That's the problem, though. That's the problem. If we commenting on posts and stuff, it could be taken the wrong way. Just like I told y'all with the brother Abu Isa, he hit us. That's how me and him are friends now. He hit me up. He pulled my coattail. He ain't go doing, he didn't do that. So, let's do that, y'all. Let's do that. Let's be different, y'all. Let's not let this social media stuff get away from us. Let's not do that. Please, let's not do that. If it does, then I take me and my Quran and all the little stuff that y'all might be getting bit from. I close all this stuff down and go back into my cave. I really will. And that's what will end up happening with a lot of brothers. It won't be worth it, and we might be actually trying to get some guidance and some knowledge and some straightening on some things, and we won't be able to get it. A lot of this type stuff, we can't even take this stuff back to our shuyukh. I can't take it to my sheikh. They don't want to get involved. I ain't get involved in no fitna. They won't even answer it. They won't even answer the phone. They won't answer the text. If it's a whole bunch of stuff that's just meaningless, and then I hit the sheikh and be like, hey, such and such said this, and this is in the third. He gonna look at the message and he ain't even gonna respond. Let's value these moments and these opportunities. Let's not keep the housewives of Atlanta over there. Keep it over there. Don't bring it to the masjid. Don't bring that stuff to the masjid. Don't do it. It's not beneficial. And if you are a person that has any kind of knowledge and you can get any kind of benefit, start doing some videos. Do some videos. Send the video to me in the inbox. And if it's Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, I'm going to post it. Especially if you're African American. If you're black, I'm going to post it. I'm going to support 100%. I'm a player. I'm not a sucker. I'm going to support you. Make a video, put it out there. Do what you do. Do what you do. I'm gone. Alhamdulillah, Farouk said, appreciate that bill. I'm out. All right, Farouk. Sound like I love y'all for the sake of Allah. Kulli qawla hadha wa astaghfirullah wa la ilaha illallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.